Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Strus. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Just 5 to shoot. Mitchell. For 3, Allen. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Strus. Dort, right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Mitchell with the ball. Driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Outside Strus. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Abdia outside. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Pass to Dort. Now Strus. Over Jaquez. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's a screen. There's Young with the 3. Here's Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Mitchell.
And Smart is a very physical player. He doesn't fear getting hit while trying to score.
Phoenix making a switch here.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
From deep, they grab their own miss.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now here's Dort. Still no points. To the middle. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, misses the dunk. Phoenix trails by 5. It's Abdia on the wing. Offline with a 3. outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Finney-Smith. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Now here's Mitchell. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And that one good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Off the outside. Now Mitchell. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. From deep three-point land. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Up 11. Stay with us now as we...
17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Thank you, Brian. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks a lot, Ali. Smart outside. Dort with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
High post Young. Inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
No good on that one. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Phoenix trails by 10. Down low. The kick out to Young. Young drives it in. The 3 from Valanciunas. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Walker. Back to Smart. To the inside. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Valanciunas. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Jang. Here's Clifford. The floater. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's Smart on the wing. Outside Strus. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Strus has got 5 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Ivy outside. Pass to Shepard. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Van Vliet misses. Now here's Ivy. There's the triple. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Melton. Shot from the low post is good. Melton's got his first points of the game.
That's too easy for Melton. The defense has to offer more resistance there.
Pass to Shepard. Lets it go. And that one's on target from the wing. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of this game. And here's Walker. Marking it outside. Now Allen. And here's Ivy from the arc. Walker pulls down the board. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Pass to Walker. Antetokounmpo surveys. Shot clock at 6. It's Markkanen on the wing. The rebound by Allen.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
.24 seconds left in the second period. And that one drops.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Shepard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Ivy's shot is off. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Phoenix. A 12-point game. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Pass to Shepard. Tipped. Dort with a steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Here's Mitchell. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Wow, a great finish off the move by Mitchell.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Outside Strus. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance. Strus has got 6 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Strus. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
And Strus, no good on that one. Well, we know what Dorian Finney-Smith can do on the court, but he's also doing great things off the court, Clark.
Yeah, so many players across the league do a ton of work in their communities and for the betterment of humanity. And the Finney Family First Foundation focuses on the youth and low-income communities. And Dorian Finney-Smith, he helps kids by providing basketball training for at-risk youth and uses the game of basketball to also impart lifelong lessons.
And the first one at the line is good.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Ivy. No good again that time.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 22. Strus with the bucket.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Here's Ivy. No points so far. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Fred VanVleet.
They set a pick. Ivy goes in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
Pass to Strus. Now Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Young.
Fourth team foul.
We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Boy, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback, but boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The ball goes to the away
Well, the
team.
league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
It's Dort on the wing. The three. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
First free throw is good.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred VanVleet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
Shot is good by Gillespie.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
VanVleet with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Marketing for three. Avdia pulls it in. The three is up. Rebound by VanVleet.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The free throw drops for Melton.
You know, with Melton, you get a lot. You get floor spacing, steals, he can play both guard positions, and he's a good rebounder for his size, too.
Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Marketing.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Pass to VanVleet. Marketing sets a screen. 6 to shoot. From about 16.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
The three from Mitchell. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided.
29.
Delivering the blowout.
Visiting team, 54.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The visitors with the ball. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Dort. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Here's Gillespie. Now here's Avdia. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Avdia can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Marcus Smart.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Super quick in transition, the Greek Freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
It's Avdia on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Antetokounmpo outside. Dort for three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Mitchell to the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And, you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Pass to Strus. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Allen.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Outside Strus. Here's Antetokounmpo. Defended by Avdia. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And that's 28 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Gillespie. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for Phoenix, number 3.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jaquez touched it last.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Strus. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Strus. The putback. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 30 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Allen can't get it to go. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Dort. The 3. In transition. Avdia from outside. Dort grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
And it's in there.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Left side Strus. The offensive rebound. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation. Phoenix ball.
54 seconds left in the fourth. Young with it. And there's the screen. Three-pointer off the mark. Now Antetokounmpo. Five to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Young. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.